Ladies and gentlemen, wow, has it been a minute? And I want to first start this stream off apologizing. Work has been tremendously busy. From the sound of my voice, I am extremely sick. I wanted to start a stream. We've been doing, well, it's been honestly like a month since I've actually played a game. We were doing a lot of Path of Exile with Vezra, and he made like multiple characters, which is kick ass. He's dove deep in regards to seeing what best fits variety of play, especially Rangers. So I do want to get back onto that. But I saw this game, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I never played the first one, but I was watching this game off of another YouTuber, and it looked great. The graphics, the play, uh, everything. So I wanted to try it. I'm gonna give it a few minutes while things get loaded. I'm gonna load my stuff in, and then we'll get right to it. I'm excited to play this game. So, for those that are just tuning in, thank you. Like I said, I'll probably wait a few minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, get something to drink, and we'll get started. Alright guys, let's get it going. We're gonna do a new game. Hello, hello, hello. Alright guys, let's get it going. We're gonna do a new game.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Let me know how the sound is, guys.
Godwin!
Good.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are playing a Kingdom of Deliverance 2.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
All right, we got a good intro so far. Oh wow, this is a different type of gameplay here.
Forward! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Oh wow, this is like a we're fighting like Game of Thrones right here. Okay, you can load the crossbow by holding down and pressing fire. Okay, let's see. Oh god, I missed. There we go, got him. We gotta stop him from coming up. Oh,
Got him!
I like how they fall down slow.
Die, you swine!
It's crazy that you actually have to hold the, you have to hold it down. Oh god, they're coming in.
Die, you swine! To the front! Quick! Now you're finished!
Got
Get
one.
ready! Get coming
Here's a little bit.
inside! Godwin! Move downstairs!
Oh, come in. Help defend the gate.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line!
Return!
That was close.
Okay, cool. Follow the command. And now we have a sword. Can you Google buttons about how to run and whatnot? Defend. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. We're fighting the people in one.
Show your stuff. That won't work for me. Once more, we can go home.
I don't know if this game's graphic. Potentially.
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So this is a brand new game. There's probably going to be some lagging.
I'll shoot you extra. Tell you, you cunt. Down on the
Knock down the ladder!
get down!
And what's the deal, Emma?
Yeah, fend them off.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
That's a tiny castle spot. Okay, interesting beginning. Seems like brothers had issues and fought each other. One wanted to take over another.
Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak
Hey, yo, thanks for the
Latin.
follow. I appreciate that.
Sir,
I just saw that.
Trotsky.
I'm always trying to get, I think it's maybe I have to get affiliate with now. They use 24 or to affiliate. Then, maybe I mess with the sound. I swear, I mess with everything right now. I don't know why I did this.
My word. That is fucking impressive. He makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Yeah, dog.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will
Oh, wow,
become
okay.
the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna's...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See
I
now,
like how you can barely hear them.
there's the Henry I know and love. Well,
Because he's so far
enough of the
away.
chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I really like the graphics. I'm not trying to talk a lot because of the story, and I want everyone to hear.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Yeah, it does. Uh-oh. We're gonna go for battle?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oh, wow. Okay, soldier, like nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit. He is infamous for a short temper. Advisor, prefers to soft things, using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits to develop is up to you. Okay, cool. I'll go with the basics. I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh, wow. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you have a choice of some options below that would define how you react. Speech, charisma, might. Ooh, a hero code. Coercion, domination, dread. Okay. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with other parties. With dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned the other party won't always believe you. Oh, wow. Okay. By choosing speech, you'll try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills. Or try playing your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its
So it
seal.
seems like
That should be enough for you.
what we
Or
choose
is it not?
You don't
could have an
seem
effect
like
later
any
on in the game.
messenger to
Dang
me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
All right. Wow, look at these. First, POV, first person view. Grass moves a little bit. We got horses.
You'll get nothing from me.
We got some stew on the fire. Say what?
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right.
Alright, so Jay, we got our quest line. Easy Riders. Find out what his plan is. Okay. Simple.
I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Come here.
Excuse me, taking his food. Don't mind if I do.
Come here.
Ah, bloody dog don't listen.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt. But also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the Royal Chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one.
He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
All right, get Oates' ring back. So we got a few quests, D, E, and B.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times...
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
All right, so how this game works is it's die. There's a point system to it. So you could select, you're gonna roll like 5 dice. You can select the dice that give you points. So if you have 2 dice that could give you points and you select them, you could roll the 3 that's left over. But mind you, if those 3 don't have any points, then you lose all the points. So
I hope Lady Luck will be on my
let's see
side.
here. What do we got? What do we got? We got... Let's see. Whole die, that's points, and is 6. 3 6s? We only have... So, let's see. So if I hit score and continue, we'll have 300 points. But if I roll those 3 and I get nothing, then I lose all the points. Or we could pass it to him. But let's score and continue. I want to risk it. Okay, so which ones? A 5. A 5 give you a point. 1 and 5. Okay, so hold die or score and pass. So we got 1,050 points already. Wow.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Ooh, 3 6s.
Can't be... Damn your eyes.
Oh, dang, I won.
You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring. Come on, Conrad.
The dice players.
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of
Let's
God.
see what he wants
How many
first.
times do I
Well
have
then,
to tell
Henry.
you? I ain't playing.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
Hey.
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked
So
him.
what you do pick, will have a issue.
They
to carry
didn't do
throughout the
anything,
game.
though.
Or has an
Besides,
effect, I mean,
that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Oy, I may have selected the wrong dialogue.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit...
You're in the mood for that after riding?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
let's save the wages for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright, so I for inventory. So we got world map, journal, inventory, open player info, codex. Okay. Okay, by holding Alt.
Look what I have for you.
I can't feed him. Behavior. Okay, that's cool.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a...
Helmet and armor, I thought I put it on. Oh wow, so you have to have all three of them equipped. That's wild.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him
Ah, don't worry. Oh,
I never knew you were so... All right, let's go. Let's start. Draw your sword.
hang on.
Oh,
This
come on.
time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You
Just
defend.
because I didn't
Go ahead.
return the ring right
Impressive.
now. Lane.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you'll have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Nice. Good.
Simple mechanic. I like that.
Good.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Strike back after the block. Sweet. Nice. Don't get so close to me.
You want to attack me?
Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nice. Nice work, Henry.
So by moving the
Hack
mouse
my sword
is how you
right
move it
somewhere
on
else. All right. I get it. For Christ's
the
sake.
little, like, triangle.
Enough
or the avenues of
demonstrations and
attack.
explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. First hit. Now we're even.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
Weren't expecting that, were you? Oh, you haven't got a hope.
This is challenging.
Die!
Going for attacks.
He's nearly done in.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! Put up a fight at least!
Come on, Henry.
Put up a fight at least!
Tired. Lose. He just doesn't want to quit. Oh, new
Now we're
level
even.
for my sword. What?
And you had it.
Don't hold back!
I felt like I won, chat.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Speech may be important.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. and I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Crouch by pressing C.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Oh wow, bushes move.
Hear that singing? They must be close. Stop your nonsense and crouch down. If they spot you, the fun will be over.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
Teaching us a little stealth option, like that.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vydědil jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, klienty jedí, pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Oh God! Don't tell me your camp's in a fight.
Fucking God! You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Interesting.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Oh, his torch is quick!
Oh, Mott.
Dog.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really?
And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, don't pull it.
No, wait.
Never pull an object out. It could be potentially stopping the bleeding.
We've got to flee.
And this is like probably
Can
like
you
the
walk?
1200s, so wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
In today's world, never pull an object out. That is the last thing you want to do.
I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You're a wanted man. The Hark icon under the compass
We'll get out
signals
of the
what's
woods
happening
and
around you.
find someone.
Right now,
Then we'll
enemies
get
are
that
searching
shoulder
for
of
you.
yours fixed
You can
up.
find an explanation of all states in the main menu. Okay.
Far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't
Keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on.
Use your head.
You watch this side of the rock.
Stick behind me.
And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails,
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
We can swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black, with all your torch does is blind you.
Leave the house. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish. We'll follow. Do the and get a nice.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. Use your head. Use your head.
I played dice against
Stick
left
behind me.
today.
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half
Run,
somewhere on
quick.
the bank up here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit up there.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Split up the Kurva! They're playing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Run. Liking the graphics so far. Pretty simple as of like gameplay. I'm just again staying quiet just so we can all pay attention to the dialogue and the story. It's really good. And again, I want to welcome everyone in.
Hey,
that's
get over
passing
here.
by. Consider hitting that follow button. We're pretty close to becoming an affiliate.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward.
Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile, and watch out for them.
Of course you will.
Fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
No, we lost our friend.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
You're a dead man! No, you don't.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you.
Jesus.
You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate. Ah! Fuck. What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again,
Flew out.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Having flashbacks, I'm assuming?
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
You discovered your bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge
button.
there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign.
Crazy back in the den.
Your shoulder is
then
looking a
you just
lot
die of
better.
an infection
I
easily.
did my best, but I don't see good no
Sepsis,
more,
blood
especially
poisoning.
at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Oh, Catholic.
What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you've lost several main level and skill points due to the extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Oh, dang. Ouch. You're bleeding. Bleeding gradually depletes your life. Stop it, open the inventory, and eat the bandages.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Let's see. Bandages. E. Was that it? Oh, okay, there you go. We just eating from the pot.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
One more belly of grub for the road. Alright, so let's go to inventory real quick. I think short tunic. We can equip it. We look mighty fine with all of those shoes. Bed. She said there's something about drinks somewhere. Let's look around, do a little exploring, see what the lady has. No, but she has a interest. Isn't it amazing? Like back in the day, this is how they lived. I think that's really crazy. Crazy to think about.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Oh wow, okay. He has a lot of stuff. Nice. One. The dead bastard. Oh, I like that. We can pick flowers. I'm assuming that it's going to be for healing later on. Games like these, you always want to take your time in retrieving items, because as you see, we lost a big ton of experience points. I think we should hide this body. Okay, this says saving. I hope that's not stealing.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
What are those? Splash water on yourself at the tub. Okay. What tub though? I don't see a tub in here. Oh wow, lockpick, you can actually break into it. That is Dungus, okay.
You're going to need all the saints watching you.
Okay, what am I missing here?
You have someone up there looking out for you.
Oh, duh, right here.
Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright guys, that is gonna be it for today's stream. I will be on tomorrow. I'm liking this game a whole bunch. A really good in regards to the dialogue and the story itself. I had no complaints. Quick to the point of the story, you know, start a battle between two kings that are fighting, and then you get trying to send kind of like a peace treaty letter. You guys get overtaken by some bandits, and now we're over here. It is. So yeah, the game's again called Kingdom Come Deliverance. Tomorrow I'll be on around the same time. Hopefully I'll have a little more time to game, but I'll be on again tomorrow. We got a good hour and 40 minutes, almost 2 or hour and a half into it. But yeah, I'll post this on my stream or on Twitch as well as YouTube. Save it so if anyone misses it or wants to look back at the story, it'll be there. But I hope everyone has a good night, and catch you